Hey guys! I haven't seen you in a while. I swear I always start my videos with that. How has it been? How have you been? That's great! Unless you said something sad, then that's completely horrible. And I'm sorry that I said that it was great. I, for one, have just turned 18 recently, and yes, I'm admitting it. Curse you, Peter Pan, for never showing up at my windowsill. JK, Illy. And I am almost finished with my high schooling, which is like, oh my gosh. And now, whether I'm excited or upset or both over that, probably has been one of the biggest questions occupying my head at night. One thing that I do know for sure is that it's super daunting. Some of you might be sat there thinking, she has no idea how worse it gets, or she considers it a heavy thought. Yeah, well, okay, maybe I don't know how much worse life thoughts get, okay? And maybe I do consider this a heavy thought, but come on! 13 years of schooling. Done! Unless, of course, you go to uni next year, but they have a completely different process, so that doesn't count. At least for now. Oh gosh. I've also found that I've developed a state of being throughout the year where my mind blanks and I freeze, and all I can think in my head is, oh gosh. I call this the oh my gosh state of being. Now, this state of being could literally occur whatever it is that I'm doing. But this year it happened mostly when I was doing school related things. It could be while I'm walking down the school hallways and then suddenly oh gosh. Or while I'm doing work in class. Alright. Oh gosh. Or while I'm talking to other people. Okay, it's my dad. He told me he can't go to Derek's. Like, can you believe it? I mean, I do everything he tells me I have to do. Are you listening? I wash his car, I clean the dishes, I eat my breakfast even when I don't feel like eating breakfast. I don't even know. It's just stressing me out. I just feel really underrated at home, you know, even though I'm the one that does everything he tells us to do. I'm pouring my heart out to you, you know? Are you listening? I just wanted a friend. Oh gosh. I could literally be sleeping late at night and then wake up and... oh gosh. And what could be running through my head during these moments? Well, let me tell you one thing. They all happen to have something to do with turning into a freaking adult. I mean, I know 18 is still considered a young adult, but yuck! I'm not gonna be roaming around in this prison I've learned to love and care for in the 5 years I've been here anymore. I'm never gonna be bothered by people blocking the hallways ever again. I'm never gonna be filling out a fill-in-the-blank sheet in class. It'll be so much harder to see my friends. I have to start paying adult fares. I am accountable for anything remotely wrong that I've done. The librarian's gonna come chase me down. Throughout this year of learning how to manage myself more and how to do things by myself, I've come to know that the world is a scary place. That, or they just love to see new young adults suffer. Oh, this person's just turned 18. Let's send them all these things that they have to fill out and or apply for during their exam season. It's a difficult thing. The transition from being 17 turning into an 18-year-old is like facing a massive wall that you have to figure out how to climb over using your bare hands. Well, not all by yourself. I mean, there's all these other people turning 18 too, except you're all trying to figure out how to climb a massive brick wall together, but individually. I mean, it's definitely a constant juggle, but what isn't really? I'm ranting about how yuck turning 18 feels like to me, but it does have its, do I dare say it, redeemable aspects. One, I mean, I feel like a newbie again, which in a way I guess isn't that good of a thing, but in another, it's like a fresh start almost. Two, you become less reliant on getting other people to do things for you because you learn how to, for the lack of better explanation, you learn how to become more independent. Three, I don't know about the others, but I definitely have, I guess, gained a better relationship with my parents in the sense that their level of trust towards me has gotten higher. Level up. And there's so much more that is good about it, but yeah. But hey, turning 18 does have a bright side. I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to suddenly dress all corporate and talk business with others or whatever sort of twisted image you people have in your heads about turning 18, just like I did. But I mean, look at me! Okay, that was probably not the best example, and come to think of it, you haven't actually been able to take a look at me in ages. But the point is, I have recently turned 18, and my love for candy and sweets, girl, they have not diminished one bit. One thing that our society, this society that we live in now, our generation actually, seems to have stuck in their heads is that you have to act or look a certain way when you turn a certain age. I mean, you all know how many 14-year-olds there are out there who dress real scary, showing too much skin and cake faces and all that nasty stuff nowadays. And that's because in our society we present teenagers in a certain way. And that certain way, if not being overly complicated beings, is mostly young, rowdy hooligans who have nothing better to do than to repulse everyone around them by twerking or getting white girl wasty. By the way, I only just found out what turnt meant recently. I thought it was turn it up, like turn up the music, but really it meant to get drunk. But there is so much more to us than just that. Oh my gosh, okay. Am I an adult or a teenager? Or both? Oh gosh. Anyway, I should be studying, so I'm gonna go. But it was super nice getting to talk to you guys again. Well, share my thoughts with you guys again. Even though they're all very unclear and all over the place. On a different note, I recently took a trip to Sydney, Australia, or Sydney, Australia, and had a super fun and meaningful time with my uncle and my grandparents, who I went with. I also got to go to the main Hillsong building at Hills on a Sunday for church, and it was amazing. Like, that's been a dream of mine since I was really little, and it happened, and I'm so happy, and thank you God for letting it happen. But yes, I have clips to show you guys at some point that I took at Sydney, but yeah, I'm currently editing those, and I actually am. Just give me time, which I now have more of because school's about to be over. Those clips will be popping up sometime in the near future, so that should be exciting, at least for me, because I want to share my experiences with you guys. But yes, is the age 18 considered an adult, or is it still considered being a teenager, and or both? Why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
I don't know, you tell me. It would be awesome if you guys could comment down below, letting me know what you think and why, and hopefully we'll be able to somehow collaborate our thoughts and organize our minds a little bit better. Just even a tiny bit of organization in my mind would be so helpful, so please discuss with me. Alright, see you guys later. Bye skis! Lots of love!